Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Jason Salyer, and does your camp setup look something like this? Well, I could help. If you take good care of your gear will take good care of you. And a big pet peeve of mine is having stuff scattered all around camp. I can't do it. I can't tolerate it. So a couple quick tips just to keep your stuff up off of the wet ground, keep the bugs out of it, whatever. Just keep your camp just generally more tidy. One thing that you can do, so for example, I've got this pack here. This is my kind of everyday carry, all the way up to like a 72-hour rig. I did a video on everything that's in that. But for the most part, this is just something that I would carry with me, keep in my truck, and it just has all the essentials in it. But it has these compression straps that I use to keep on my sleep pad. But a very simple thing that you can do just to keep your pack up off the ground as you're setting up and, you know, getting organized for camp is just to release that compression strap and then wrap it around said tree, clip it in, snug it down, and now you've got access to all of your gear nice and tidy, keeps it up off of the wet ground, and you're going to be good to go, much more organized. So I generally keep some sort of cordage in my pocket. It doesn't have to be paracord. It could be really whatever, as long as it's some sort of sturdy string, but I've found paracord to be the easiest and the best, most handiest thing to keep around. What I do is this is probably maybe 8 feet of cordage. I'll just double it over, kind of like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll go around my tree, take it through the loop, just like that, and then I'll snug it up onto the tree. And then from there, what I do is create a clove hitch. So I just double the line over, and then I grab here, and that creates a clove hitch that I stick a toggle through a stick, like so. And then once I cinch it down on there, just the friction of the line itself is enough to hold it. It doesn't need anything else. If you were really concerned about it, you could put a slip kind of half hitch in here, something kind of like that, just to lock it in even further, but it really doesn't even need it. Just the friction of the line itself on that clove hitch is enough. And then you just take the grab handle of your pack. This works on small packs like this. It works on giant, big expedition packs. It'll hold up whatever you need, and it's really, really sturdy. It's not going to slip, and it's going to keep your pack up off of the ground, which is a pretty handy thing, and it takes, 10 seconds to rig that up. So I'll show you a little bit closer how to do that. So like I said, I've got about 8 feet of cordage, and I've doubled it up so it looks something like that. I'll go around my tree and then through itself and cinch it down onto the tree, so now it can't go anywhere. It's not going to come off of there. And then I will double it up again. So I take the tag in here, I double it up, I go over itself like that, and I'll reach through the middle, grab, and it creates this right here, which is another kind of slip loop clove hitch. Tighten that up, and I've got that right there that I can put through the grab handle of my pack, like so, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to hold it really nice and secure. So something I've been doing for a really, really long time, since I was in high school, is using my poncho. If you don't carry a poncho in your pack, you're wrong, by the way. Is using my poncho to keep my pack nice and dry. So I might be out and about doing whatever. I might be sleeping in my shelter, in my hammock, underneath my tarp or whatever, and my pack might be left out exposed. I can always bring it into the hammock, but then you got space issues, whatever. However you want to do it doesn't really matter. But something that you can do to keep your pack nice and dry if it is out in the elements is this. You reach through the hood of the poncho, like so. You grab the grab handle, the top of the pack, pull the poncho over top. So now that's all that's exposed on the bag itself is that grab handle. I stick my toggle through, like so. Might be a good idea to round off these corners on your toggles, just in case you decide to try to poke a hole in your poncho. But then just pull the drawstring down, like so. And you can tie it off if you want to. You can wrap it around if you're worried about any water getting in there, which it might. If water runs down the trunk of the tree, it might drip down this line. So you can tie it off like that. Tie off the hood, cinch it down good and tie off the hood. And now my pack is going to be completely protected from any rain that might be falling. The dew, heavy dew, anything like that, nothing's gonna get my contents of my pack wet. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me for this quick tip video on how to keep your camp a little bit more organized, your pack up off the ground nice and dry. Leave us a comment, tell me what you think. If there's a better way to do it, I'd love to hear about it. If you don't feel like commenting on something related to the video, you can tell me what kind of breed of dog you think Maggie is. I think she's something called an Appalachia cur, which is completely made up, by the way. But she's about as good of a dog as you can ask for. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up. See ya.